What's good, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be doing a LeetCode problem called Best Time to Buy and Sell Stock. We're basically given a list prices in this problem, and it's a list of the prices of a stock on different days. And what we want to do is we want to maximize the profit by choosing a single day to buy a stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. So, for example, we can buy when the price is 1, and we can sell when the price is 6. That way our profit is going to be 5, and that's like the maximum profit we can get from any transaction. We have to make code that can find the most profitable transaction. So the problem itself is not very difficult at all, and the code isn't that long. So our approach is basically going to be, we're going to have a variable profit, and at the end of this for loop, we're gonna return profit, which is gonna represent the maximum profit we can get from any transaction. So we have the for loop here, and basically for price and prices. So we're gonna iterate through the list prices, and we're gonna for in every iteration we're gonna have a certain price. So on day 1 it's gonna be 7, on day 2 it's gonna be 1, on day 3 it's gonna be 5. That's an example of different prices on different days of the stock. So, first of all, we want to have a current minimum, for, so like, remember, we want to buy when the price is the lowest. So, as we're going through the list in the for loop, we have to determine what the minimum so far is. So, if we've only gone through through the first 4 prices, 7, 1, 5, and 3, then the minimum so far would be 1, for example. So, if price is lesser than current minimum, then current minimum is going to be set to price. This way, current minimum will always stay the smallest in the list. Okay, now what we want to do, our second goal here is to maximize the profit. So we're gonna, in this if statement, if price minus current minimum is greater than profit. Remember, we set profit to equal to 0 at the beginning of the code because that's just kind of like the default. So so let's say price, the current iteration price, it's 6. We're on day 5 right now, and the current minimum is going to be 1 because so far on the list the smallest price is 1. So price, which is 6, minus current minimum, which is 1. So 6 minus 1 here. If that's greater than profit, then profit is going to be set to price minus current minimum. So since 6 minus 1 is 5, profit is going to be 5. So that's how we're going to calculate profit. And by the end of the for loop, the highest profit we can get, we're going to return that. So you might be wondering, why can't we make this simpler? Why can't we just take the maximum of the list and then the minimum and just find out the difference? Well, that wouldn't work because since here the maximum is 7 and the minimum is 1, right? But we can't buy on day 2 and then sell on day 1, right? We don't have a time machine. We can't go back in time. So that's another thing in this problem. We have to make sure it's in chronological order. We have to buy before we can sell. Okay? And so, yeah, so buying on day 2 and selling on day 1 is not allowed because you must buy before you sell. So this is a way to find the maximum profit while simultaneously iterating through the list. I hope you liked that video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.